Hey there friends, this is Pete with Aerobeez.com. Welcome to your first look and quick build review of the Stinger and Angry Bee 32-inch combat style wings available here at Aerobeez. The difference here is I've already done an extensive build, step-by-step build of the Stinger wing in the pusher prop version. This is the other version, which is mounted with an electric ducted fan jet, a little EDF unit instead of a pusher prop. So essentially the build between this one and the pusher prop version are pretty much the same as far as steps are concerned. The mounting of the motor box and the EDF unit is just a little bit more different than the pusher prop. So back and forth, you can actually check out the build review and the flying review that's already out there, and we're going to continue to bring you more content and more videos of having fun with these beautiful wings here. So today, this version here, this is the Stinger wing, and we're going to take a look at what comes out of the contents of the Stinger wing here. Again, this is EPP foam, 32-inch wingspan category, builds extremely fast. The other build review, again with the Stinger that I already completed, that review is extremely extensive as far as tips and things like that. Which this one we're going to do a quicker build review and just get it to the field and do an EDF flying review for you. Excuse me there. So in the box, you're going to just pretty much take out your two main wing halves there and your winglets, and then all of your other contents are included in the box down at the bottom right there. We're not going to really bring the camera in until we actually start getting to the build review. This is your receiver ready kit, provided you're going to use your own receiver, transmitter, and lithium polymer battery. Well, I'm flying these on 2-cell 350 to 450 size lithium polymer batteries, LiPos. You can fly as big as 1000s if you choose to. Different places to mount the servos are kind of, the battery. It's going to be personal preference with depending on what size your lithium polymer battery is. So your servos are all included, and then which are in these two little bags right here. And today we're going to actually just get right on in here, and in the next part, we're going to go jump right into the build. So, excuse me, batting a little bit of a cold here. Okay, so the next thing, we're going to have your little ESC here, speed controller, and the little tiny EDF fan unit. That is just the cutest thing ever, just a tiny little fan unit. I have some tips and pointers later on, which we will talk about once we get to the flying field, about how to get more power through a little EDF like this. Performance-wise, the push props are definitely a little bit faster, but EDFs are just fun. There's no propeller, external propeller there. It's an internal EDF unit with the fan blades, so it's really cool. Okay, we have your bag with the glue and the push rod horns and everything, and that little main spar. And then the next box, little bag here, this is going to be your motor box. So this will need to be glued, and your general rule of thumb is you have a hobby knife ready. We're going to use General CA or super glue basically, and then the provided glue that's in this tube here works just fine. However, I did discover that it does have a lot longer of a curing time, so for time purposes we're going to actually go ahead and use a glue that I extremely recommend called Foam Tack, and or you can run to your local hardware store like Lowe's and pick up what's called Welders. Both these are contact cement type of glues that remain flexible. However, these two actually dry much quicker. So having said that, we are going to jump into part one of this build review, and we're just going to go through segments here and then get this Stinger EDF combat wing from Aerobeez built for you.